Aries, I wanted to start this reading off showing you what I purchased at my local metaphysical store. I recommend that all of you go as well. I want to let you know that I went and purchased a romance candle, and the heat from the candle, it got so hot it actually broke the glass. The passion was like so on point to where it broke the glass. You see that? It broke it. So I think it's safe to say that, the next relationship that I actually allow myself to take seriously is going to be on and popping. For those of you who want more information with regards to how you can go ahead and purchase your candles, I burned a whole lot more candles than this, but these candles take a longer time to burn. And what I did was I dressed all of my candles with, oils of abundance and prosperity and pathway, oils, in addition with ether dusts. I wanted to start the reading off like that because my Aries, I want you guys to know that these things are not a game, and this is how you go ahead and bring positivity into your life and make it so that people who want to wish you bad because you're doing successful, they have no access whatsoever. Okay, loves? So let's get into your reading. So I was letting everybody know that, like, if you are interested in, learning about candle magic and things of that nature, you don't even have to address the banishing aspect of anything, because if you invoke so much positivity, low vibrational, negativity has no place at all. It just cannot get through the barrier of the positivity that you've evoked into your home. I went ahead and purchased many stones, different types of stones, and they all have different meanings. If any of you are interested in the types of meanings and what they mean, I showed this also to Gemini. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? And the meaning behind it is absolutely amazing as well, which is why I just couldn't resist it. Whenever I go to my local metaphysical store, I cannot hold back, because I'm telling you, these stones have brought me so much positivity and have brought me so much abundance and so much, so many blessings. It's really unbelievable. And I don't want you guys to sleep on that. I want to teach you guys as much as you could possibly learn about the beauty associated with it. This stone is different as well, and I would love to share with you, for those of you who are interested, which stone means what. I do believe this is another one that I purchased, and this is good for when you end a relationship. It just kind of protects your heart from any and all of those negative feelings that come along with ending a relationship. And this year has been extremely interesting with regards to ending relationships, and we all know that. It's not just you, Aries. It's not just any other zodiac sign or anything like that. This is the year that Spirit went ahead and stepped in, and anybody who was being misused, anybody who had no idea about their partner's side life that they were living, Spirit went ahead and put that person on blast and gave you the intuition that you needed in order for you to know that, no bueno. Spirit stepped in and ended relationships that needed to be ended. I'm pretty sure the other person, whoever you ended the relationship with, is probably still lying through their teeth saying that I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Yes, the hell they did. Okay? Just like every reading that you watch pretty much confirms that. And many of you who ended relationships, probably a lot of readings are no longer resonating with you anymore because you're over it. You know what I'm saying? But for those of you who are not, that's what I'm here for, baby, to help you get over it, because you got a whole lot more to look forward to. You got businesses to start. You got things to do. You got businesses to handle, especially for my Aries, my leaders of the pack, my natural born business individuals. That is what I am here to do, and I always start my readings off now with oracle cards, okay? You got hope, okay? Hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Aries, we know how hard it is for us to go ahead and let it go when somebody calls themselves trying to be slick with us and trying to get away with murder. But I want you guys to understand, and I say this with every reading, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who sits there and calls themselves trying to be slick, you got to understand, you know, straight up, mama and daddy didn't do too good of a job teaching their child how to actually have respect for the next person. You understand what I'm saying? They think that a good meal means love. No. Love is the absence of judgment. And then whenever you go ahead and spit facts, they like to go ahead and say that you're judging them. No, you're spitting facts. There's a difference between judging and spitting facts. A lot of people don't get that, and they like to play word wars and things of that nature. And anybody who is trying to pull you into that type of energy, Aries, I'm just going to ask you to go ahead and walk away and say, yeah, no, thank you. I got better things to do. I got a whole life to live, and it doesn't include you. Sorry, later for you, homie. I got different stuff going on. All right. So let's see what Spirit has to tell you for the 15th through the 31st. I understand that I'm a little bit late, so whatever comes up in this reading, it may have already occurred, or, you understand what I'm saying? It may be yet to come. So let's talk. First card is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a messenger of work. So, messengers of work. So, let's see what message of work you're going to get. Your message of work is to hold tight to whatever you deem valuable. So, many of you may be in a position where you may need to hold tight to your funds at this time. You may need to hold tight to your principles and your morals and not go savage on whoever it is that went ahead and thought they were slick on you. Some of you need to hold tight to the fact that you are a different person now that you are no longer with the person that was not good for you anymore, and hold tight to the fact that you are a changed person now that you are no longer with the person who brought you down and who was very low vibrational in your life. This card represents holding tight. This to me is a positive form of greed, or a very positive form of holding on tight and near and dear to what you deem valuable. Spirit is telling you to hold on tight. You know what I'm saying? To not getting involved in things that raise conflict. Anybody who tries to bring that out of you, and I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of people know that Aries are very combative, but a lot of times people don't realize that as combative as we are also just as loving, if not more loving. And they know that they can get a reaction out of us at any damn time. And some people actually find that shit funny and they actually really enjoy it. But Spirit is letting you know that your news of work is to not get engaged with that type of behavior, because that behavior is not going to take you anywhere. Use that type of energy to go ahead, start your businesses, stay focused on what it is that you need to do to go ahead and uplift yourself and keep doing what you need to do for yourself, because there's so much out there for you to have. Spirit is going to support whatever dreams you have going for yourself right now. That's the next card, the Empress, baby. The Empress gives birth to whatever she wants. And I'm telling you, for those of you who ended relationships recently, just as the Empress is known to be the birth giver, yes, before you give birth, it hurts. So when you end a relationship, yes, it hurts. You understand what I'm saying? But nonetheless, once you go ahead and give birth to that new way of life, telling you right now, you got that new beautiful life that does not include that person that just wanted to bring you down and always had some condescending bullshit to say about you. And that's, whatever negative aspects you had about yourself or have about yourself, as if the other person doesn't have any, actually defines you as a person overall, as a human being. I just love it when people do that. They'll point out about like 3 things about you, and that'll be like completely who you are as a person. And that's crazy as hell, because you have about 4,000 other qualities about you that save their ass on about 1 million occasions. They don't want to talk about that. They only want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, what you did that failed them. You understand what I'm saying? So you have a choice to make. It looks like you're going to have a choice to make, Aries, between the 15th and the 31st. Let's see what that's going to be about. Yeah, you're going to have a choice to make in love. I feel like some of you are going to have some people from your past that I feel like you're going to have several options in love, actually, because I feel like Aries, I feel like a lot of you are getting ready to really be on your grind. Some of you are at a point now where now that you are out of those toxic ass relationships, you are no longer giving a shit about what that other person had to say about you. You don't give a shit about what that other person had to say about the clothes that you were wearing or about how you were getting down. And Aries normally doesn't give a shit anyway about what other people have to say. We're very, free-spirited individuals and do what we feel is best for us. You know what I'm saying? And we don't let too many people go ahead and try to, run our show and whatnot. But the bottom line is you're going to have a lot of choices to make in love, baby. This is the Ace of Cups, baby. This means love that poureth over. You guys are going to have a lot of people that want to give you love within these next 2 weeks of December. It is so. I am telling you, when I went ahead and lit that romance angel candle, the shit got so hot. It busted the glass. And I'm telling you, I just lit it like I did everything else. You know what I'm saying? I added my herbs to each one, and I added my oils to each candle just as I did all of them. But that particular candle reacted very positively. I'm telling you right now, if the heat is that hot with that romance candle, I'm going to tell you right now, I know for a fact the next real relationship that I get into is going to be on fire. This is the Ace of Wands. You know that's you, baby, because Wands represents fire, and that's you. So you know that if you want to get a job done, you're going to get it done yourself, and you're going to get it done, and you're going to do it right. She understands the cause and effects of actions. She understands the cause and effects of getting things done the right way. You understand what I'm saying? And that came in the same column of holding near and dear and holding real tight to what you think is important. So I feel like a lot of you may possibly be going into business as well. This represents an earth sign. This represents marriage material. This represents, either a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So I feel like this may be one of the suitors that you will have that will be coming your way. However, it is in the same column of conflict. So some of you may be having conflict with an earth sign right now. And that's going to probably be one of the same ones that's going to be coming to you. Or, you know what I'm saying? The relationship just might be so damn tired at this point, to the point where it's like you're not going to give birth. You're not going to put any time or attention into that relationship anymore, for those of you who are dealing with earth signs. I think you guys are going to have so many options in love within the next 2 weeks. And some of you are probably like, how? Because everything is mad dry right now. Because when I was in a relationship with who I was with, I was super loyal, which means everybody that used to try to get at me and DM me, I would never respond to their calls, or I would never this or that. I'm telling you, they're coming. Get ready and make sure that you got your thinking cap on real good when they start coming, because I'm going to tell you right now, all of these options are not good options. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't go kick it with them and you can't go have fun and go do your thing, but make sure you use your logic and make sure that you get with somebody that actually has love for you. Somebody that, let's put it like this, somebody that wouldn't mind paying your phone bill. How about that? No, I'm not lying. As a woman, if you are having relations with somebody because you're dating them, or you're having, deep, intimate relationships with these people, I'm telling you straight up, as a woman, if this man can't even pay your phone bill, but he can get into your most precious commodity as a woman, I want you to think about that. Think about that. And that came in the same category as choices. Everybody got choices. I'm going to tell you right now, are you going to sit there and give a man your most precious commodity as a woman and then sit here and say, oh no, it's okay. You don't have to do anything positive for me that's going to bless me in any way, shape, or form. I'm just going to go ahead and give you everything that I've got. And you could just go ahead and come and slide through my window whenever you want to. I mean, let's get real here. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't, I'm going to tell you right now, that man is going to look at you like, oh, cool. I can just come and get what I want from her whenever I want to. And I ain't got to kick in nothing to get what it is that I want to get. I want you to think about what it is that you're doing when you get into these intimate relationships with these men going into the future. You understand what I'm saying? And for those of you men who don't like what I'm saying, no problem. You can hate me all you want, but I'm going to tell you right now, why would you go ahead and be intimate with a woman and then sit there and tell her how much you care about her, but then you don't even want to dig in your pocket and buy her lunch? You don't even want to take her out on a date. You understand what I'm saying? Your idea of a date is bringing Jack Daniels to the house so that y'all can get shit-faced drunk, have sex, and then she'll hear from you when she hears from you. Those days are over with, okay? It's time to get real in relationships. It's time to actually express real, true love in relationships. And if you're on that fuck shit and you want to go ahead and play games like that, go find some little girl somewhere with low self-esteem whose mama or daddy did not spend a lot of time with them and taught them that, you know what I'm saying, they're not worth a damn, okay? There's about one on every block. You can go find you one. But the Aries that I'm talking to right now, sorry, they are the Empress. And the Empress knows her value. And there's no way in hell that she would get with somebody and then have low expectations when it comes to what it is that she expects in return. Because the Empress has a whole lot to offer, period. She got good conversation. She's beautiful inside and out. She has a lot to offer herself and others, period. And I'm letting you know right now, she knows her value. And so do you, gentlemen, which is why you find her attractive. Not only that, she's a go-getter. She's the Queen of Wands. She knows how to go get what she wants. And here's his King of Pentacles. And I want to pull some clarifiers on this King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys walked away from the King of Pentacles. You guys walked away from this individual. I feel like this individual may have been a little bit arrogant, may have been a little bit too greedy with his pentacles, may have been a little bit too selfish, and it created some conflict. That's why it came in that same column as conflict. I knew there was something to it. I'm telling you. There's something about these King of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you right now, either you got a damn good King of Pentacles or you got a King of Pentacles that is super fucking selfish. Straight the hell up. They know they have the funds. They know they have the income. They know that they can contribute, but they are so damn afraid of being used, even though they know that what you're giving them is 10 times more than what the hell they're giving you. And they still are afraid of being used. So if they want to play that game, they can go find one of those other people on the corner who still has a lot to learn with regards to their value, period. Make sure you keep an eye out for that King of Pentacles, for that earth sign that's over there, you know, that's got you tired as hell. That is tired as hell. That should not be one of your options with regards to the dating scene coming up for you, my loves, okay? Straight the hell up like that. Because I have a feeling that this person was having third-party situations in T-way, and that's how they get down, and they need to have about 5,000 different women to make them feel like they are somebody. It's like that's how they go ahead and put gasolina in their car in order for them to feel like they are actually somebody. You know what I mean? And you don't want nobody like that. Exactly. Exactly. Even though this is a Capricorn card, it still represents the earth sign card. This person wanted to be shackled like hell to you. And I'm talking to Aries, who was dealing with somebody, an earth sign of some sort. It doesn't matter to me. They could be Capricorn, they could be Taurus, or they could be Virgo. It does not matter which sign, but I'm telling you right now, for you Aries who are dealing with earth signs, I'm telling you right now, it just did not work, period. And why? Because that earth sign was acting way too damn greedy this particular time around. Straight up. Mad selfish. Moving on. So it's time for you to start manifesting what it is that you want to manifest in your life. And the last thing you want to manifest is somebody that is selfish and greedy in your life, that doesn't want to contribute at all, but swears to God that they are. You know, their idea of contributing is like buying you a fucking hot dog. Like, that's a joke, y'all. Okay? Aries, it's time for you to level up in terms of knowing what your value is, in terms of knowing what you're capable of. And many of you are going to be starting your own businesses. Many of you are going to be really learning a lot about yourself between now and spring. And I'm telling you, for a lot of you, it sounds like a long ways away, but I'm telling you, you're going to be meeting the absolute love of your life come spring if you have not already met them. You will likely be doing a lot of dating. You'll likely be doing a lot of talking to other, of the opposite sex. This reading does go for both males and females, but I have to address, the cards according to who I see on, the pictures on the cards. If I see a female on the card, then I'm going to refer to a female. You understand what I'm saying? It's time for you to go ahead and manifest what it is that you need to manifest in your life. Like I explained in the Aquarius reading, and in a lot of readings, you are already a culmination of your thoughts and your ideas and what you have put in place up to this point. So why not be real crafty with it and be very meticulous about your thoughts and ideas so that you can manifest the exact life that you want to live? You understand what I'm saying? Because you can do that. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, honey, she's the boss lady, baby. She's the real boss lady. And I'm going to tell you right now, I popped up in your spread because I'm talking to a lot of Aries who already got their shit together to some degree. You understand what I'm saying? You got your money on point somehow, some way. And if you don't, you damn sure working on it. You working on several forms of income, not just one. You know how to nurture what's important to you, which is your children and yourself and your household and the things like that in your life, and you're making it happen. You are fucking making it happen. So big ups to you, baby. And if you're not making it happen, please book your private reading so I can go ahead and explain to you how you can better go ahead and walk away from things that no longer serve you, baby. If you need a pep talk for that, that's what I'm here for. I can go ahead and point out obvious things just by listening to the way that you talk and by, explaining to me the situation that you're in. I can go ahead and easily let you know who belongs in your life and who does not. Period. Some people you just need to turn your back against. And this came in that same column of that King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is not the last that you heard of that King of Pentacles, because if it was, they wouldn't even have popped up in this spread. I'm telling you right now, just be ready for that person to come back in, come back in with their player ass ways. You understand what I'm saying? Here's that Knight of Swords with their teenage ass mentality, thinking all they got to do is come at you and be like, oh, you look pretty today, and think that that's going to be like the end all be all and make you say, oh, that's so nice. You gave me a compliment. Now I'm going to be your dummy. No, stop it. So many of you are looking out into the world right now trying to figure out what it is that you want to do in your life. You know how much potential you have, but you don't know exactly what it is that you want to do. So with that being said, I want you to think about what it is that you're good at. I want you to think about what your gifts are. I want you to think about what it is that's popping for you right now. What is it that you love to do? What is it that is, what is it that you've always wanted to do? Why don't you go out there and actually show yourself that it could be done? Because it damn sure can. I promise you that. And if you're dealing with an earth sign, I'm going to tell you right now, I want you to call them at a time where you normally don't call them. I want you to show up at the job when you normally don't show up at the job. I want you to catch their ass in action, because I'm telling you, for those of you fire signs dealing with an earth sign, I want you to peep game on them, because this right here is letting me know right now, for those of you dealing with the earth sign, catch their ass in the act, because I'm going to tell you right now, this particular earth sign's energy that I'm feeling thinks they are so damn slick and so quick on their fucking toes. They think that they can continue to get over you on a regular basis. And that type of shit, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to urge you to go ahead and go peep what the fuck they doing when your ass ain't watching. This card, judgment, means just that. Something has to end in order for something to begin. Spirit is not going to orchestrate a new love in your life as long as you cannot let go of something that no longer serves you. So if you're in a relationship with an earth sign that makes you raise an eyebrow, or that makes you, you know what I'm saying, gives you some sense in your intuition, like, you know what I'm saying? This person is not being 100 with me. This person is not being fair. This person is not being, as they should be with me. You know what I mean? I want you to go ahead and I want you to go ahead and really think about, do you even want to be with this person? What makes you think that being with this person is going to change your life forever? It's not. If anything, this person is holding you back from everything and anything that you could be doing for yourself right now that will change your life forever. And that came right on top of that Ace of Cups. And I'm telling you right now, Spirit is telling you, in order for you to get that new love, something has to end in order for something to begin. If it doesn't end, you can look forward to heartache. I'm telling you right now, it will already hurt your heart when you go ahead and end the relationship. But I'm telling you, at least you know that a new love is coming your way because you did the right thing by walking away from somebody who, here we are with another 3, right? I'm seeing too many damn 3s here. Look at all them damn 3s. I'm telling you right now. Some of you Aries, I'm telling you, whoever the hell is thinking they as slick as they are, I'm telling you right now, to get over on the Aries, you got to be damn good. I'm going to tell you right now. So whoever this is damn good. And Spirit is telling you to go ahead and work on your self-mastery, work on your finances, work on what you're good at, work on your pinnacles, work on what you're good at, work on your self-mastery. You understand what I'm saying? And for those of you who want details on whomever you're partnered up with, go ahead and hit me up. Information is in the description box, and I'll let you know every damn thing you need to know. I'm in the Akasha. However, if you want to find out if your partner is being 100% with you or not, go ahead and book your private readings, and we'll go ahead and pull them cards out. And we'll find out what the hell is going on with your other significant other, so you can go into the new year single and ready to mingle. Okay? Looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and handling your business like that. Spirit is urging you to let things die that need to die, because if you don't let things die that need to die, then the things are going to live. And then the person's going to continue to take advantage of you the way that they've been doing. And they know that you love hard, and they know how to get a reaction out of you, and they know how you operate at this point. Because Aries are pretty consistent people. We're pretty consistent. You know what I mean? We don't switch up on people like that. And yeah, if you win the relationship, you know what's going to happen? The other person is going to feel left out in the cold. But you already feel left out in the cold by the way they're acting already. Some of you Aries know what I'm talking about. Some of you Aries are in a relationship with somebody right now that is being downright unfair. You are over there giving them every goddamn thing you got, and the other individual doesn't give a hot shit. And you got all these damn options over here. You got all these other options over here of who you could be with, but you want to be poly pure pussy and sit here and act like you want to be, you know what I'm saying, faithful, smashful to somebody who ain't got no fidelity within their thought process at all. And they think that their lives are so damn good to the point where it's like, you know what I mean, they can get away with murder. Closing you out, my dear Aries. Look. Be fair to yourself. That's what justice represents. Be fair to yourself. Be fair enough to yourself to say, you know what? I don't have to be in this relationship. I know how to balance the scales for myself. I don't have to be in this relationship. I don't need to be with somebody who likes to cheat on me, straight up. Who wants to go ahead and take from me. They straight got the resources to give to me, but they don't want to give to me because they think I'm trying to use them when I got my own money. And then when you go ahead and address anything with them, they want to come at you all aggressively and shit. Whenever you get real with them, they want to come at you aggressively. This could also represent another suitor, an air sign, somebody who's rushing in. The King of Swords represents cutting out the excess in your life. Anything in your life that is no longer serving you, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out to make room for the things in your life that do belong, okay? Once you do that, you'll have so much room for so much positivity. Your funds are going to pop. Your funds are going to grow. Your happiness is going to grow. Your sense of peace is going to grow. I mean, blessings galore. You understand what I'm saying? King of Swords represents just cutting out the excess. Anything that no longer serves you, Like people who like to steal from you and swear to God that they're doing you a favor while they're doing it. Yeah. Those type of people got to be let go of, baby. I promise you. And when you let them go, guess what? They're going to be pissed off at you like you did something wrong. But the truth is, you did something for yourself once and for all. So, with that being said, baby, that's what Spirit has to say. The overall theme is hope. You need to have hope that you can actually make this decision because, like I said, Aries is damn good at war, but we are also damn good at love. We love just as hard as we fight. And to end a relationship is not easy for anybody, but I'll tell you this, and particularly for an Aries, because Aries, we love hard as hell. And that's one of our downfalls, man. That's one of the things that keeps us in a relationship for 10 years rather than, 2 years. You know what I mean? Because we'll love and we'll hope that the other individual will grow up and change, and they never will, and they never do. And by the time they do, it's like, damn, look at how much time passed. The beautiful thing is that, from my experience, Aries ages pretty well. So therefore, with that being said, baby, don't think your life is over. Just make the right decision that you need to make, because it looks to me, honey, like you're going to be looking at a lot of suitors within these next 2 weeks. I'm telling you, because there's going to be Christmas parties. You're going to have some friends that are going to be coming at you talking about, come on, let's go out. Let's go see what's popping, what's happening. And I'm telling you, you're going to meet a lot of interesting individuals who would like to spend some quality time with you. Okay? So with that being said, my Aries, get ready, baby, because Spirit must find it justified for you to actually have fun once in a while and not be tied down to somebody who probably was very controlling, very, possessive, and very, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Possessive and controlling is what comes to mind with some of these cards that I see, especially when I did that middle row right there talking about that earth sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be an earth sign, but it could mean that they are possessing earth sign qualities. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, my loves, I will talk to you guys come January. Namaste, my loves. For those of you interested in booking a private reading, do so ASAP so you can lock in your spizzle as soon as possible, okay? Lock in your spot as soon as possible. If you want to book a reading, book your readings ASAP, and I will email you as soon as I receive confirmation of your payment so that we can go ahead and book your reading ASAP. I now do 2 readings per weekend day, whereas before I was not working on the weekends. So with that being said, I'm able to go ahead and fit in more people and take care of more people in a timely manner. Okay, loves? All right. Love you very much, my Aries. All right, Aries Nation. Namaste.